everyone, this is Ashley Latecki Ellenboss with Sky House Herb School and Apothecary. And I think I'm just going to start saying Ashley Ellenboss because legally I am actually Ashley Marie Ellenboss because I dropped my maiden name. And I thought for a while that I had to keep saying my maiden name because I was like, well, maybe people won't know it's me. And I'm like, I think they still know. So hi, everyone. This is Ashley Ellenboss with Sky House Herb School and Apothecary. I like that. So there we go. We're going to do that now. And I'm here to tell you about 3 of my favorite summer cooling herbs that I think you might find to be helpful to help you navigate through the summer. Before I dive into this, if you wouldn't mind, please click the subscribe button. And in order to see my newest videos, please also click the notifications button. So that way you get notified when I have new videos that come out. And of course, if you like this video, please like it at the end. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It really does help. So today's topic, cooling summer herbs, herbs that will help cool the body, the mind, and the nervous system. Those are going to be the 3 areas that we talk about. So the very first one is an herb that is really good for cooling the tissues of the body. So in the summertime, we tend to get hot. And this could also, in astrology, I just did a recording with my husband at Chuta on herbs for the Mars square Pluto transit that's going on. And, Mars in Aries is a really intense, fiery energy. And so we might even just be feeling more agitated over these next few weeks because of this aspect in the sky. So even if you live in somewhere where it's wintertime, but you're feeling this agitated heat energy, this may also be applicable to you. So body heat, showing up in the body as redness, showing up as inflammation. And this herb specifically, when it shows up in the stomach. So if you start to notice that you're getting stomach heat symptoms like nausea, especially nausea in pregnancy, but it could also just be general feelings of just like your gut, like something's off. I'm just feeling like I'm not digesting my foods very well. I'm belching more. Things just are not functioning as highly. Then this herb might be a really good one for you. And this is peach leaf. Now you might be wondering, peach leaf, is that the same as the peach fruit? Well, it's the same plant, prunus, but it is you can use medicinally here. You can use the fruit, you can use the leaves, and you can also use the bark of the branches, not the bark from the tree, but the twig bark from the branches. And all of those can be made into a tincture, and or you can just eat the fruit or make a tea from these different plant parts. And all of them are cooling. And I wanted to read to you from Matthew Wood. This is a really great book called The Practice of Traditional Western Herbalism, and this talks about energetics. And he says, peach is a superlative remedy for the irritative tissue state, especially for heat and irritation in people with sensitive skin and tissues. It is also used for nervous agitation with gastric irritation. So we see that stomach indication. And he says that one of his friends was visiting Minnesota, and he was talking about how Matthew was talking about how he uses it for that indication where the tongue is long and pink or red, which is a sign of heat. And she goes, oh yeah, well, I use it for allergies in Europe where she lives. And so she uses it just 1 drop in a little bit of water for sore throats, or like when you get the irritated mucous membranes from allergies, she uses a peach leaf tincture for that. So you can use it, as a tincture, as a tea, for any time when the tissues in your body become hot and irritated and agitated, which will then create agitation in the mind. So ask yourself, does my body feel more inflamed and a little more sensitive than usual? If so, you might want to try using peach. Now, the second one is an herb that is specifically cooling for the mind. And this is one that I use all the time, and it's hops. So hops is an herb. Yes, this is the same one that they use to brew beer. So if you like a hoppy beer, like an IPA, you're tasting the hops, but you don't have to drink the alcohol in order to get the benefit of the sedating qualities of hops. You can use hops as a tincture, and I have been drinking it I think for the last maybe 6 months, no, maybe 4 months, each night in a product called Hop Water. Now, I am not an ambassador or, I have no financial ties to Hop Water Company. I just like their stuff. So, at the end of at the end of a long day, I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did everything that I was able to do as a mom and working and keeping the house clean, all of that. I just need something to help me CTFO or chill the out, right? And so I like to use hops in that way. So I crack open a sparkly hop water, and it's basically just carbonated water with a hops extract. And then I think it has a little bit of citrus peel in it for flavor as well. And it's this nice combination of bitter and bright and sort of fruity. And what hops does is it turns down the volume on the mind. So when you just are like, okay, mind, that was really helpful all day today, what you did, but now I need you to turn down the volume and take a back seat so that I can get more into this animal body of relaxation, of processing, taking that time to just chill and reflect rather than trying to high speed process everything that needs to get done next week. Hops is a great remedy for that. So give it a try. It's also really good for hot flashes. So I'm not there quite yet, but for women who, it's really, really good for hot flashes and night sweats at night. And it's really good for helping you sleep. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. Then the third one is an herb that will help cool the whole nervous system, right? So here we're talking a little bit more about sort of the more subtle energetic pathways of the body. We're talking about the limbic system, the vagus nerve, what's going to help relax the nervous system, which then influences everything else in the body, including the mind and including the tissues. And for this, I love lemon balm. Lemon balm in the summer, or really any time that there's agitation. There was a great quote by this famous herbalist from long, long ago named Gerard, who said that lemon balm maketh the spirits merry. So it has this very gently uplifting, but at the same time calming and sedating energy to it. So it's often used with people who kind of vacillate with anxiety and depression. So if you find that you kind of are going from worry, worry, worry to everything's doomed, this might be a really, really nice medicine for you. And it's super gentle. So it can be super gentle for children as well as for adults. It's safe in pregnancy. And this one can be used as a tea. It's brews very nicely as a tea. Now, don't be fooled by the name lemon balm, because it doesn't really have that strong of a lemony taste in a tea. Now, when you crush up the leaves, you'll smell the lemon, but it doesn't translate into that lemon flavor often when you brew it. Even as a tincture, you don't really taste that lemon citrus quality. But what it does have is it has a lot of these cooling compounds that help to relax and sedate the nervous system. So give it a try. This one is really nice one to drink in the morning. So whereas I think hops is a better sort of you're winding down at the end of the day medicine, start your day off. If you're already feeling a little frazzled, or you're already feeling like I need to just take everything down a notch or 5, start your day with some lemon balm, and you'll still be able to high function throughout your day. It's just that it will take that nervous tension off, which is such a relief when you're feeling overwhelmed. So I hope that helps. I know this is sort of a quick video, but I wanted to give you some tips to start you off this week with some maybe easy to find, easy to make, and definitely delicious ways to support the cooling of your entire system. So let me know what you think. Let me know if there's other plants that you like to work with. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that. Please like the video, and I will see you all again soon. Take care.